Welcome to the Tactical Dent Tech Podcast. You are now part of a small underground movement of dent technicians from all over the world. We are on a mission to change our industry with innovation, intelligence, and skill. But because we don't rely on an insurance company to steer customers our way, we need to do things different. We need to do things smarter. We do that through a network of technicians that we call the Tactical Tech Movement. Now let's get this revolution started.
Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Tactical Dent Tech Podcast, coming to you today with a Tactical Thursday. It is literally noon on Thursday, and I'm ripping out this podcast. I'm going to drop it right after I'm finished. I want to talk a little bit about a strategy that I use that works really well inside of our industry for years. Now, this is a marketing strategy. And there's a few that are taking advantage of this, and they have done really fucking well. It works incredibly, and it's super powerful. And I do believe this is some knowledge that a lot of people lack, you know, especially a lot of the people that are getting into the industry, or let's just say some of you guys that, y'all are fucking amazing at what you do. I've got we've got a dent removal contest right now going on in the Tactical Dent Tech group. And there's a bunch of fucking savages in there that are just killing it on the dent removals. Well, I hope that all of them who are doing these fucking crazy advanced repairs, these smashes that are unbelievable, are killing it in business as well. Because isn't it a shame when somebody is a very talented individual and very powerful at what they do, but they can't convey that message to the clients and customers, or they're just not even out in front of the clients and customers for them to pick up the phone, find them, and contact them and use their services. So there's a little bit of a dilemma here, and it primarily comes from a blue-collar industry, and some of the ones that have broke through the blue-collar attitude and understood that although you can be very good at doing the repair, that still doesn't mean that people know you're good, and it still doesn't mean that people even know that you exist. So there's that thing, right? And that's what actually turned me into the marketer that I am, because I had dealt with the same thing. I mean, I was literally a really decent dent technician. I still am, right? But I was a decent dent technician, but I just really couldn't get the business. And I had to do an immersion. I had to do a deep dive. And I mean, this started for me back in 2003, and we were hacking all kinds of things back then, not hacking dents, but, well, you never know. That's right around when I just started. So, and don't even fucking judge me, because each and every one of you started at one point too. So that being said, though, we were finding internet hacks and stuff like that to get out there and get in front of the clients and customers. And back in the day, it was all about Google, and Google was really easy to trick back then. I mean, you could set up Google Map locations practically anywhere, and they never verified or sent you a postcard. So there was, at one point, I think I had like 10 Google Map locations. It's not like that anymore. Not like that anymore at all. But what I want to talk about today, because we have a contest going on inside of the Tactical Dent Tech group, and everybody's posting before and after videos of their dent removals. And man, I believe that a lot of dent guys do that. They take the before and after and they post them on social media, but I don't believe that a lot of y'all are taking the time to put together a solid video. It doesn't even have to be that good of a video. Perfection is fool's gold, and you're better off just getting a video out there that shows what you're capable of than not doing it at all, okay? So put together a before and after video, get yourself a YouTube channel, upload them to YouTube, and when you title the videos, title the make, the model of the vehicle, and then title that you're doing a dent removal to it, and also put the name of the city in there, okay? Or the name of your city that you service in there. And you start off with your major city, and then after that, you go to some minor cities and things like that. Eventually, you end up having 20, 30 videos in there that have the title as the dent removal that you fixed, whether that's motorcycle, whether that's hail damage, or whether that's large dent removal or a door ding. You try to title them exactly what they are, and then you title the city name, and you also title, whatever, your company name, something like that, right? That should be the name of your YouTube channel. And also in the description, what you can do is you can get the video transcribed and put the transcribe in the description, And at the very top, very close to the top, because you want it to where the client can click on it without pushing the see more button. At the very top, you want to put your whole URL, okay? Meaning that they will have a link directly to your website. So you want to put that very, very close to the top, if not on the first or the second line of the description in the video description. Now, here's what you can do, guys. The second thing, if you got a website, especially some of you guys, I know a ton of you guys got websites from me, you've got a blogging feature in there. Well, what you can do, you can put the same title in a blog, you can put the video in your blog, and you can put that same the transcription of the video, assuming that you talked when you made the video, down below it. Now, it's like killing two birds with one stone, but that will begin to give you some organic website traction out there. You will be literally doing SEO to your website each and every time you do this. You're also going to be doing SEO every time you put a video on YouTube if you put that link back to your website, okay? It's kind of how the circle of life works on the internet. And I'm going to go deeper on the next one. I'll definitely go deeper on some search engine optimization strategies. I've literally taken, probably, I'm not shitting you, probably 500 hours of training on SEO. And I know it's boring as fuck too, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of information there. There's a lot of information. A lot of it's so deep that it really doesn't apply to a local service-based company. So I just leave all that out. But I'll give you guys the information that I know that will apply to your local service-based company. Because after you do that with so many videos, number one, YouTube, it ranks high when people Google in just the search results alone. So your videos will begin popping up in the search results when people are searching for services in your area. That's why it's super important to put your area in the description and in the actual title of the video, my friends. I'm putting together a course right now that's going to teach you guys everything, every aspect about how to do all of this. And then I'm also going to be sharing exactly how you can hire people for very, very inexpensively anywhere all over the world. You can actually put together a system and you can have them do it for you. So, but that being said, my friends, that is it for today. And like I said, I'll go a little bit deeper on the search engine optimization later, but I want to give you guys something to think about here, because if you guys are just posting these videos on your social media, which is really good, by the way, you want to do that too. I do think there's a YouTube and a website strategy that you could couple together that over time, I'm always looking a year from now, guys. Here's what you got to understand about me. Normal people, they want just immediate results. They want to do something today and see a result tomorrow. Well, I'm always looking like, what does my life look like a year from now, 2 years from now, right? So if I do this thing for a year, what's it going to look like? How's it going to change my life? And some of you guys, if y'all haven't seen it on my stories on Instagram and on Facebook, I recently got a really long, heartfelt testimonial from one of my inner circle members. This gentleman quit his job during COVID, and he's overseas, by the way. And I gave him the instructions, told him what to do, and he just fucking went and did it, which amazes me because I tell everybody what to do, and very few people actually put in the work that it takes. So this guy goes out and puts in the work that it takes, and I found out within a solid year, he's got 350 fucking 5-star reviews on Google. How insane is that? And now it fuels his whole business. Imagine that. He did the work, fucking created powerful momentum in his company, and now he's reaping the results. He doesn't even have to look for work. And man, to be honest with you guys, that's what I want for all of you. I mean, some of you guys might not know this, and I still sneak around and fix some dents. I got some friends around here that'll let me fix some dents for them, but I don't do that for a living anymore. So I am full-time in the media business, and I'll go deeper into that later on. We're into all kinds of shit. We're not in just the PDR industry now. But, man, just be ready for some amazing stuff that I'm going to have coming out for you guys in the near future. It's just going to be one thing after the next. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. And be ready for all the free shit I'm going to give you guys. Man, I'm serious. Look, I know that some of y'all are one-man bands. Y'all can't afford me to work on your stuff. That's fine. I'm going to give you the drop. I'm going to drop it for you, man. I'm going to give it to you. And for y'all who are just too busy and you're making enough money that you can afford me, then you can do that as well. So anyhow, y'all, I appreciate you. And as usual, I'm going to see you on that next one.